Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I saw three of the biggest names possible in the internet's history, and with a lot of drama revolving around them, and I looked at this and went, this might be good for the algorithm, and on top of it, I get to bully these three people, which is KSI, Logan Paul with their prime drink, and Mr. Fister with his Mr. Fistables bars as well. They have combined both products to make this lunchly or whatever the hell it's called. Basically, you get a bottle of prime, a Mr. Fistables bar, and the most lab-grown cracker sauce, meat and cheese added on top of it as well. And it's probably going to cost you $19.99 for a little box of it as well, because let's be honest, it's overhyped, over expensive stuff to say the very least. Now, when these products usually launch by YouTubers or Twitch streamers, it gets a lot of hype within the first month or two after its launch, and it just dies out. I mean, bottles of Prime over here are literally 50 pence or 4 for £1, and the little energy drink cans, they're completely worthless now in the UK because nobody wants them. Same with Mr. Fistables chocolate, it's just not worth it anymore. But this tweet from DanTDM, who I believe is the biggest Minecraft YouTuber of all time, I don't know if that's actually the case. I don't watch Minecraft YouTubers, I don't play Minecraft, never played it, I don't care for it. Hence my video on the Minecraft movie trailer disaster. But anyway, let's get into this. What happened to YouTubers, man? I cannot say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know any better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better as well. Usually these tweets would just go out and that would be it, but the fact that this got 45 million views and obviously hundreds of thousands of comments, retweets and bookmarks, etc, well, the three founding fathers of these dog shit products were not happy, to say the very least. The first one being Logan Paul. I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our lives creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans of allegedly containing lead, but when we create a better version, you're upset. Then don't eat it. Your product of Prime energy drink or hydration found traces of lead in it and were taken to court over it. So we've got Logan Paul saying that the actual original Lunchables found lead in it, it poisons kids. Prime aimed at kids has been proven to have lead in the drink. Again, how's this man worth hundreds of millions of doubloons as well? Also, you filmed a dead body. Shut up, you have no right to speak. Doesn't even deserve basic human rights in my honest opinion with these three people. But anyway, moving on. Now, this is one of the first two tweets because I think KSI got bunked the hardest by community notes. And this is his response to DanTDM. Looks like crap to me, which is just Minecraft YouTube kids merchandise that's got DanTDM on it. Now, there's a difference by putting poison in your body and having cringe-worthy kids' toys, which don't really do any harm at the end of the day. I don't think many kids are planning on swallowing DanTDM's toys, which I just realised how that sounded. Moving on. But the thing I find funny is that he mentions U2s as a product. Like, he's saying that U2s is a shitty kids product. But if we look at the first of the two community notes, not only has KSI worked with them before, the CEO of U2s, Austin Long, got his start by managing the Sidemen and was the exclusive producer on the YouTube Red Show for them as well. So basically the producer of Sidemen for the longest time at the start of it was the man behind U2s, and now KSI should have been thanking this man for building them and creating Sidemen essentially and getting them to where they are, has decided to mock his company that he has started as well. Not a great look as well. And I also believe if we scroll down, there we go, KSI has his own U2s. Again, people just don't think anymore. Again, we're a rare breed these days. These people just don't think. And I said this was one of the first two community notes because KSI retweeted his own tweet that's got the community note, and this retweet got another community note. What a surprise. Now this is him kind of ranting about, oh, but you did it once. Yes, this was once for a sponsored video, and it's basically as the Americans would say, a candy potato chip, an overall snack monthly subscription box that he did a sponsored video for 9 years ago as well. And guess what? It got a community note. Not only has KSI worked with them, oh sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. That's this one. DanTDM posted this video on his third channel 9 years ago. He also did not create or have any stakes in Munchpak because KSI owns Prime, at least 50% of it, and I would imagine at face value he owns 33.3% of these new Lunchables that they have created as well. And again, just getting roasted by people as well, even his own fans for the community notes as well. Again, doesn't know when to shut up, doesn't know when to take the L, and wants an L that is literally morbidly obese at this point because, again, what is it? Knowledge, strength, and integrity that it stands for. Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever you say. With your hairline, it goes as far back as the Ming Dynasty era as well. And this is the response from MrBeast. This wasn't a tweet, just a reply. And I think this is the lesser of all evils, but I think he's just completely a window licker to say the very least as well. And I'll explain after it. Lunchable sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to do it. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese and they use cheese product. They can't show more, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Sorry for the autistic stutter there, I'm half sleeping at the moment. So his argument is that it's 60% less sugar, there's more electrolytes. What electrolytes? There's more than just one of them. I would like a bit more nutritional information on it. And also it was 80 less calories on top of it. I don't think you understand the fine, and again, we'll get into this retweet, this reply from Dogpack as well, who pretty much destroyed MrBeast as well. No matter what you try and do with any of these little fridge snackable things, feed your kids something better for lunch or dinner or breakfast. These are not healthy, no matter how little calories or salts or sugars or fats or lab-grown whatever. Stop feeding your kids this crap. You've basically came along and just said, oh, we're not giving our kids and our fans cancer, we're just giving them AIDS because it's slightly a bit more healthy. Still AIDS at the end of the day. And again, Dogpack 404, which is just hysterical. Kids need more than 230 calories for lunch. Your product is processed garbage with no nutritional value. Now, address the allegations of running illegal lotteries, selling fake signatures, fake videos, and engaging contestants, and hiring and protecting sexual predators as well. Fun fact for you, MrBeast hired the Epstein's lawyer as well after the whole Chris Tyson thing broke. Coincidence? I think not as well. Also, speaking of coincidences, this is just hysterical. A MrBeast crew member was allegedly hospitalised on September the 11th after a part of a tower at Beast Games collapsed on them while filming. Now, I think this is the Amazon Prime show that's coming out soon. I don't know, I don't care. Again, it'll be Wish.com Squid Games as well. But yes, on September the 11th, allegedly a contestant got hospitalised by a collapsing tower. Some jokes just write themselves. I absolutely love that as well. So yeah, we've got another product basically coming out very soon from 3 of the most cringeworthy YouTubers on the planet that is just going to do nothing but poison kids, fatten them up, and just make them gobble up for the sake of trillions of doubloons of earning as well. Combining Mr. Festable's chocolate and prime-led drink as well with lab-grown crackers, meat, cheese, and sauce, and God knows what else as well. Now, don't get me wrong, when I was growing up, I had Lunchables, I had cheese strings, I had Dairy Dunkers with the little pizza tubes and, you know, little spicy natural dippers and whatever. Fair enough, I got them quite seldomly. Back then, knowledge was not good on, you know, daily intake or calories or salts or just health benefits of food and drink. Now, everyone's pretty aware that this is absolute cancer for the human body. Not really the path I would have went down as well, and again, I think if anyone's actually willing to give these to their kids, it's such extortion. I don't know what the price is. I would have to say at bare minimum $5 a box. No way that's going to be under that for sure. And if you're feeding your kids this crap as an actual lunch alternative or dinner alternative, you're a terrible parent, to say the very least. You really should be feeding your kids something far more nutritionally beneficial, to say the very least as well. Again, I've tried Prime once, it was lemon and lime. It is beyond sweet as anything and it has no sugar in it. That scares the shit out of me. And I've tried Mr. Fister's Festables bars as well, just a plain milk chocolate once. It's the most born and bland chocolate, and for literally 10 times the grammage, you can get a bar of Galaxy salted caramel, which is 10 times better, for the exact same price. For £1.25 in the UK or £1.35, you get a little tiny ultra anorexic thin bar of Mr. Festivals chocolate, and it's bland and boring. And even if you would compare that to just plain old Dairy Milk or plain old Galaxy, still far superior than that as well. And if I can put it up on screen right now, even MrBeast has got a community note for lying about how healthy or how much healthier his chocolate bars are compared to the rest of the chocolate market. He's been lying about that as well. And when you also think about MrBeast trying to cover up for Chris Tyson, well, yeah, he is one of them as well. Chris Tyson, also Jake the Viking's brother or brother-in-law, who he hired, knowing that he was a sexual predator who had a felony for it, and apparently 12 to 13 other employees at Mr. Fister's warehouse or headquarters, that they were child predators and all had felonies and were on the sex registry form. Again, he's not talked about that in any way, shape or form, but here's a brand new product for kids. What is it with child-friendly YouTubers not being child-friendly? Pattern recognition's kicking in. But yeah, I'll wrap the video up there. Thank you very much for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. Drink water, drink coffee. And yeah, I think you'll do good in life, honestly. That's all you need. If you could like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, that would be awesome. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree with anything that I have said, or you think I've missed anything of importance. Again, let me know down in the comments. If you want to join my Discord server or follow me on Twitter or any of my other platforms, all links will be in the pinned top comment as well. Please go check out my other videos as well. There'll be much more coming in terms of bullying Keir Starmer or Sadiq Khan or, you know, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump and so on and so forth. But I thought I'd take a break and rant over something less serious. But yeah, I love yous all, and as always, keep on rolling. Have a great day and a better week to follow. See yous.